Hello everyone, in this video we are going to solve part 5th and part 6th of question number 1st. Again you have to find the zeros. So for that, shift this 15 to that side, will become plus 15 and the value of t will be equals to root 15, or you can say plus minus root 15. So the value of t can be plus root 15 and can be minus root 15. After that you have to verify the relation between the 0, and we know that the sum of roots is basically minus b upon a, and in according to the this quadratic polynomial, b is basically the coefficient of x, because here there is no x, so the coefficient will be 0, and a is basically the coefficient of x square, or you can say the t square, which is 1. So 0 upon 1 is 0, and in the value of you can say the sum of roots, again in this case also, is plus 15 and this is minus 15. Again this is again equals to 0. So obviously the sum of roots are equal in both the cases, and the product of root according to the formula is basically c upon a. C in this case is minus 15 and a is basically 1. So the product of root must be equals to minus 15. Clearly, if you multiply these two roots, which is root 15 multiplied by root minus 15, so this will be clearly equals to minus 15, because root and root will be cancelled out and only 15 will remain in this question. Again in this question also you have to find the value of roots. Again you have to divide x into two parts such that multiplying them will give 12 and subtracting them will give 1. So obviously these two numbers are 4 and 3. So 4x when subtracted, 3x when subtracted from 4x, multiplying these two will give 12 and subtracting these two will give 1. After that you have to open the bracket. So this will be this. Here the outside the bracket, here it is negative sign. So both the signs will be changed, taking x common from first two terms. So only 3x will remain and 4 will remain from the another term. Again after that you have to take 1 as common. So this will remain 3x minus 4 inside the bracket. So from these two terms 3x minus 4 is taken common out and only x plus 1 will remain inside the bracket. So obviously 3x minus 4 will be equals to 0, 3x will be 4 and the value of x will be 4 upon 3. And another case, the roots, you can say the value of root will be minus 1. After that you have to verify the relation between the zeros and the coefficient. So sum of root is basically minus b upon a. In this case minus b is minus 1 and a is 3. So clearly sum of root is equals to 1 upon 3, and the product of root is c upon a. In this case c constant term is minus 4 and a is 3. So the product of root is equals to minus 4 upon 3. So in this question we know that the value of root is 4 upon 3 and minus 1. So clearly the sum of root will be 4 upon 3 minus 1. Solving this, taking 3 as common, so this will be 4 minus 3. So the sum of root is same as according to the formula. After that you have to find the product. So clearly 4 upon 3 multiplied by minus 1 will give minus 4 upon 3. Again the value of products is equal in both the cases.